I used to know this guy, Lee. Him and I worked together and we never got along. But eventually, over the years and a couple of beers, he became friendly. My name is Victor Ashley, and I'm a real estate agent out of Seattle, Washington. You can reach me directly by leaving a comment below. The snarkier, the better, or you can use my contact information in the description for business related to real estate in the Washington area. And then at the same time, please hit subscribe. I really appreciate your support. And I'm not exactly sure who this content is for, but it might be helpful to you, and it might also be helpful to your friends, so feel free to share. So let's begin our review of the Lynnwood area today, and we're doing the March over March review. And this is March 2022 to March 2023. Now, if you've been watching my channel the last couple of days, I've been doing March numbers. I've been doing reviews of the March sales results because this really gives you an idea of how much the market's changed inside the Seattle area. And then because zip codes might be where this zip code might be where you live, I want to make this specific to you, and hopefully you find this enjoyable and informative. So let's begin our review of the 98036, my apologies. So the 98036 in Lynnwood area, let's begin. This is very close to the 98043. That's actually right here in the Matlake Terrace block, this spot right here. But in the Lynnwood area, this is a little bit of the Briar, Alderwood Manor, and also the core area of the Lynnwood zone. This is also down, I believe this is northeast. This is 196th Street. Just so you're aware, this is one of the major exits in Lynnwood. There's actually 4 major exits in Lynnwood, just so you know. And this is on the south side. This is right where the 405 and the I-5 meet. And at the same time, this is also where the weather meets. We have 2 different weather patterns in Washington that kind of zone in this area, and we call this the convergence zone. So not only do you have bad weather, but you also have bad traffic. So let's begin with this. This is also just south of the Alderwood Mall, just so you're aware. So let's begin our review. Now, I pulled all of the sales data for March 2022. And I came up with 33 sales that were actually completed inside that time period. So during this 31 days, it usually takes about 30 to 45 days to complete a sale. More than likely, somebody accepted an offer in February. Now, it takes about 30 to 45 days, like I just said. You have to go through all your contingencies. You have to, exchange your money. You have to do all your inspections. You also have to get funding, and then that takes about 30 to 45 days. And then eventually you take that bundle of information, you drop it off at the courthouse, and then they give you a recording number, and then you become a homeowner. So I'll go over that in a future video, but right now I just wanted to give you a quick synopsis that does take about 30 to 45 days to sell a house and also to buy the house on the other side. So I came up with these 33 homes that were sold inside this zip code, the 98036. And I came out with an average home size of just under 2,000 square feet. So it was 1987 square feet. It was 3 beds, 2 bath, and it was on the market for roughly 4 days, actually 5 days. And then on top of that, it was being sold on average. That average house that we just talked about cost on average a completed sale. This is not listing price. This is a completed sale, and that's $928,000. That comes out to a price per square foot of $482 a square foot. And the average mortgage that I came up with that area, just so you're aware, would actually cost you about $4,500, about $4,600, just so you're aware. Now going into the 2023 numbers, the numbers were almost the exact same. Like I said, there was 33 homes sold last year, and in this year, the 1st and the 31st of March, there was 32 homes sold. And I came up with an average home being sold. The cost of that house, and again, this is actual completed sales. This is not list price. This is not offer price. This is actual done sales. And the price came out to $836,000. It was on the market now, instead of 5 days, it was on the market for 53 days. So that's 48 additional days. The average home size was actually 3 beds, well, 3.5 beds, 2.5 bath. and it was just over 2,000 square feet at 2,022 square foot. The price per square foot came out to $411 a square foot. And I also came out with an average mortgage at that time, came out to 5154, just so you have an idea. Now, when I compare these year over year, this is where we get an issue because the sizes are slightly different. So what I do, I came up with an average size, and I average last year's size and this year's size. They were very close. And when I actually did the adjustment, it was only by 17 square feet. But when I averaged these two together, I came out with an average home size. Again, the 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet. So on this size, I came out with, when you multiply that by our cost per square foot, I came out with a mortgage last year, the average mortgage to buy that theoretical house of 2,005 square feet, 3.5 beds, 2-bath, and again, 2,005 square feet. It would cost you $967,000 to buy that theoretical house because that's our average house. This year, though, because the price per square foot has changed, it came out to $823,000. And also, when we broke that down, that was a decrease of 14.8%, so very close to 15%. And that quantitative amount, just so you're aware of how much money that is on average, the home that decreased 15%. The average home sold inside this area decreased by $143,000 inside the 98036. Now, I also took a look at the mortgages. And the mortgages in this area came out to $4,568 last year, and then this year it came out to $5,154. Now, and also you're seeing me right now do the quick calculations because I forgot this, but I just included the rent. So that was a cost of your difference in your mortgage of 12.8%. So the cost of the mortgages have increased because, as you can tell, with my interest rates in here, our average interest rate last year was 4.42%, and this year it's actually around 7.125. And I do know mortgages are fluctuating a lot right now, but this is the average that was actually contracted for last month. So kind of in conclusion, I just wanted to give you an idea of how much prices have changed inside the 98036 if you have been looking in this area or you live here. If you have any questions, you can reach me directly. Just leave a comment, or you can use my contact information, like I said. And in a conclusion, again, this is a 14.8% decrease in this area. That quantitative came out to about 143,000. If you enjoyed this content, please follow or share. You could also subscribe, and I really appreciate your time. And it was a pleasure working with you today, and I hope you have a pleasant day.